Hello all, this is Morahil. Short little announcement for you before you go any further. The podcast you've turned into is a wee bit NSFW, which I'm told means not safe for work. Basically, I can't hold me tongue while we're having a good crack. So for everything to be sound as a pound, I'd suggest listening at your own discretion.
I have been checking all of that campaign's player sheets to just to double check that they're doing things correctly and I'm not being bamboozled. So since I've been doing that, I also decided to check on Dells, and I figured out that this whole time I've been I'm going to shoot and then I'm going to cast a spell, and that's not how that works. So
if it goes by me, it works. It doesn't matter.
Well, two-weapon fighting is supposed to be you attack with one-handed weapon, and then you can attack with the other one-handed weapon. And from what I can tell by reading, you can cast a couple of cantrips if they take an attack action. So there's only 2 out of my whole list that I can do that with. So from now on, if I'm going to attack with my weapon first and then use the two-handed weapon fighting bonus action, it can only be the other weapon or Ray of Frost or Shocking Grasp or an unarmed strike. Can't be any of the other spells that I've been throwing out there. So if I'm going to cast a spell, it has to be my primary attack.
Kaylee, do you know what you're looking at?
No. This one was upside down for a minute. Nope. All of that just went over my head completely.
Okay, so when we last left off, you guys had fought the Chul, broken into the astral plane, and then sailed your way towards this green paradise-looking island. I think exactly when we left off, you guys were almost in a rowboat heading towards the shore.
Okay.
So you take your first steps on what appear to be floating tropical islands. With each step that you guys take on this sand, the grains of sand kind of illuminate and float up, giving this island a sense of mysticism and magic. Up ahead, you see a series of floating islands all around, and waterfalls kind of fall off the sides and float off into the inky blackness that surrounds them. As you look forward past the beach, you see an opening in a group of large pine trees where vines have formed a natural archway. What do you do?
Well, I'm just glad to be off that boat. Gotta stretch my legs a little bit. Get a little my land legs back. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm getting real sick of being on boats.
Yeah, I really just want to get me eyes fixed here.
Oh yeah,
so
that's right.
Yeah, I can't really see anything that's I don't know, more than 10 feet in front of me.
I mean, out of character. You can see things, just not people, right? 10 feet, if I remember right?
Yeah, just people.
Oh, okay. I thought
animate objects, people, animals, stuff like that. But just the natural terrain is completely visible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon we should just head on through the archway. I mean, unless you guys want to take a stroll down either side of this beach.
Fuck, no.
Beach trip.
Nope.
Beach trip.
I'm all right with just sticking with the path here. Yeah.
All right. I don't really know where we're going, but maybe we could just go through there and start shouting for Eldath, maybe.
Yep. I think that sounds like an idea. Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Definitely an idea. Yeah.
All right. Dell starts walking towards the archway.
There we go.
You know how this goes, Kirk. We all
love
have
this
to
group
agree.
dearly, but you guys take so long to move forward.
We hate open decisions. Nothing feels like a good decision.
D&D.
Oh my god! Wait,
I don't want to
there's
into a
an
trap.
archway, and we have to walk to it.
All right, wait.
Too
Doesn't
big of a
sound safe.
decision.
Dell takes one step and then looks back and says, Is this all right, guys? Are we thinking this? Let's do another round table real quick.
If you don't want to go, it's fine. We can just stay here.
Del walks to the archway.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys are walking, go ahead. I want to have everyone make a perception check really quick.
Great. 12 plus 2, 14.
Okay.
15.
I got a 12.
It was a 12. So what you
Yes.
see as you're starting to walk towards this archway, that sand that I was talking about that kind of like lifts and illuminates, like almost like kind of floats up as you take each step. It's not exactly doing the same thing with Austin's character, with Cal.
Ooh.
In fact, you see as he steps, it almost looks like the ground is trying to leach that black gooiness that was pulled out earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of coming out of him, the same stuff.
It
But
looks like the sand is trying, but it's not working. Like the magic on the island is attempting to purge that sickness from him, but it's not quite doing so.
hey, Cal, look at your feet, man. You got that curse. The sand is like trying to pull it out or something.
Yeah, actually, I do feel. I feel like my body's like fighting like the flu or something. It's really weird.
You think we should like try to use that to our benefit, or just keep trucking along? Maybe we can bury you in the sand.
Yeah. What if you rolled around in it? Or we made you one of those like mermaids under the sand?
Yeah.
Well,
What if we
let's
do that?
do. Can we do like can I do like an investigation check? I mean, what would that be,
Like
Kirk? Like an Arcana?
Or would
Yeah.
it be that or religion?
I think this would be Arcana still.
Okay.
You're trying to I mean, if you assume it's a religious act, you can do religion.
So I got a 14 total with for an Arcana check. I guess my question is, would I be able to somehow purge myself of Bashaba's curse if I were to like stay in the sand for a certain amount of time?
Let's
Lay
see.
down. Make a sand angel.
Why am I forgetting characters' names?
Cal? Oh yeah, I
No.
can change my name.
No. So
Oh, let's not
You-
do this again.
Kara?
Mess up names.
yeah. So you get like like an intuition about when Karos pulled that previous curse out of you. Like you kind of like the feeling of the sand. Do you wear shoes?
No.
Okay, so yeah, you feel like that same kind of feeling coming from your feet as you walk, as the same when Karos was pulling that curse out of you from before. So maybe you have an idea that something might work if you bury yourself or do something with the sand, or maybe something else on the island. You know that like this is a very similar feeling. You attach to that.
Okay. Well, honestly, guys, I don't think just burying myself in the sand is really going to do much. Feel like this is a job for Eldath. Maybe we can bag up some sand and take it along with us. Maybe it has some extra healing properties or something.
All right.
Yeah, I like
good
this
to me.
stuff. I have a water skin. Can I just like dump the water out and put sand in it?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna dump the water out of the water skin and just put some sand in it.
Okay.
So
All right,
Mora
so-
has some special sand.
Let's see. Del, make a religion check. You read the book from Eldath.
Oh, that's right.
earlier.
Yeah, I did. Okay. Do.
Trying to
And
help
as we
you guys out a
all
little bit.
know, when you read something once, you retain all of it.
Well, it
no, what if we
shows-
take it?
It shows,
shows
us
a
12
3.
on the dice, but yeah, 3 on the thing. So okay.
Yeah, because I see a 2 here.
That's weird. Okay.
Yeah, you don't recall that book
Yeah.
all that well after you read it. So
Yeah, and I think.
Okay.
Did we ever recover it?
Del.
It's on our
Is
boards
it
and on
in
our
your
physical
stuff?
bodies. Because we're still spirits, right?
yes, but you retain your items that you would have physically. You're basically just like a clone
All right.
of yourself.
Hey, any y'all got that book on you?
What
The
book?
religion. Oh, wait a minute. I do. if I didn't have the one from Sandra, I definitely had the one that I took off of Karos's desk.
You did. I just didn't want to tell you that much.
The
Okay.
DM is nodding.
I pull out that book
we did
that
something right.
I pull out the Bible that I stole, which coincidentally is the most stolen book on Earth, and I would flip through it.
Okay, as you flip through it, you realize that a lot of the stories about Eldath often reference her to bodies of water, flowing streams and rivers and rains, and you kind of glean that she's somewhat of a water deity.
Okay. I tell them, all right, all right, y'all. From what I'm picking up here in this book, it seems like sand ain't really Eldath's thing. She's more like a water deity. So maybe the sand has elements of whatever the fuck she would have, magic, power. I don't know. But it's not what we're looking for, so I don't think taking it's really going to do much.
But I really like it.
You can take some if you want just to have.
It's pretty.
All right, well, hey, I'm just letting you know you can still take some. I'm not telling you. I'm not your boss. All right.
No, you're not the boss of me, Dad. I'm
just saying Zero is going to give you hell if you spill sand all over.
Him.
No, but if you spill it.
I'll keep it safe. No.
All right.
I want it in a little jar, and I want to use it all the time.
All right.
And just look at it.
Okay.
Well, suppose we should just step on then.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we'll move forward a little bit.
Oh, wait, are we
Let's take
taking
a few
another
more
step?
steps. And then Dad's like, is this all right, guys?
2 steps max.
2 steps?
Okay, yeah, you guys pass through this archway, and as you do, it also like illuminates. Like it goes from like a green to like a highlighted green, like magical, like fairy dust is basically like falling down from it to the floor. And you spend some time walking on this path, like stone, like lines the path to kind of indicate where you're going. But after, let's say, like 15 minutes of walking, you reach a small circular opening where the stones have completely encapsulated it, and there's no more paths, no more openings. It just seems to end here.
We just stand
All right.
and see what happens.
Cal's gonna do a perception check. He wants to see like if there's any like symbols on the rocks that would like
so you're
tell us.
particularly looking for something.
Okay, so that'd be investigation then.
No, you can still do perception. I just want to know what exact perception you're using. Your eyes.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Looking with his eyes, his
Special
perception.
eyes.
His
My
special
brand.
eyes.
My brand. My special eyes.
Oh God.
Look with your special eyes.
4 plus 7
can't be
is
my
11.
brand.
I got an 11.
11.
Yeah.
So with an 11, you look around. You see like the stones have all been laid out in a very particular manner in this circle. You can't make out much past that because the forest is pretty thick. I'm thinking like a Snow White kind of forest, like tall trees. Everything's kind of overgrown. Think like Pacific Northwest kind of vibe.
Okay.
But no, you don't make out anything special.
Okay.
Nothing seems to stick out to you.
And it's just the rock, the path's made of rock, and then the rock kind of goes out into a circle, almost like a cul-de-sac, right?
Yep, exactly.
And the whole center is filled with rock?
No, it's just so you're walking like on a dirt path,
like
but
a-
the path was lined with stone, like on
Okay.
each side.
Okay.
Do we have that? Do we have that conch?
No,
No.
Karos had it.
Karos had it. Okay. I was gonna see if
Oh,
like.
Dale.
Yeah.
Does that book you got there? Does it say anything about talking to Eldath? You know, maybe summoning her or getting her attention somehow.
Well, let me just open it up here and do an investigation roll, and
Right.
check it out. That's a 17.
So you just like roll the book in your hand or something.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like investigate, and in my head, it makes sense in my head.
He's like
You
shaking the
flipped
book.
it?
Hopefully the answer comes out. He's like, "Come on, answer, come out of this book. Tell me what I need to know."
Oh my
I'll
god,
shoot
it's like
you.
I point my
It's like
my
Del
revolver
is
out. I'm like,
here.
you better start talking.
With the 17, you take some time because it's a thick book,
Yeah,
but
thick.
yeah, it is.
you find that the island is inhabited with magical creatures
Okay.
of all kinds. But what exactly are you looking for? Just how to communicate with Eldar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of information about how to communicate with her in her own realm,
Okay.
outside of prayer.
Okay.
Do we all
Well-
need to sit in a circle and hold hands?
Well, this book here says that you communicate with Eldath via prayer, which is the regular Earth-based shit. Not
What's
Earth.
this
Sorry,
Earth?
sorry, I meant what planet? What planet were we on?
The DM doesn't
Terra?
know either. It's been a long time. It's
A Terra?
That's regular
It's
Terra.
been a while.
Why does the
Regular
one who's played
Terra-based
the least amount know? A
shit.
Terra.
There's magical creatures all over. Yeah, all right. I guess we could try to pray. I don't know. Maybe it'll have a better
Would you like
effect
to lead
here.
us in the prayer there, Del? I think
right,
you'd
all right.
love to lead us in the prayer.
Everybody take hands. And he reaches out his hands, and everyone gets in a circle. All right.
Do we need to close our eyes, or do we need to? I mean, what
don't
is
know.
the?
don't
I've
know.
never done this before.
We'll just let's close our eyes. Everybody bow
All
your
right.
heads. All right. Dear islandy Eldar,
Eldar.
our Lord and Savior, our beautiful, wonderful island dwelling deity. Please
It's
bless us
beautiful.
with your presence. We got to figure some shit out. Cal's cursed. We need your help, and we just really want to, save people. So I think it's pretty justified that we're here, if you ask me. If you could just get a hold of us, we have a far speech stone, I think. That'd be great. Thanks. Call me back. Bye.
And we know Karos, your
Oh
friend.
yeah, Karos is a good pal of ours.
We know him.
Bye.
Bye.
Amen. Oh, all right.
Oh,
Got it.
God bless ya. Chew.
Okay.
Thank you.
So the three of you end that wonderful prayer, and nothing really happens.
What the fuck?
But
So annoyed.
Cal,
Can I
you're
do
the
a
first person
nature?
to realize that the wind is kind of stopped, and you look over to Mora's character and you see a single dandelion seed on her head. And that triggers you to kind of look around, and suddenly you see like hundreds of dandelion seeds just kind of dropping from the air.
Wait, you gotta see this. Look this. It's like it's raining. It's raining dandelion seeds, and the wind's all stopped and everything. It's kind of like
What's going
It's
on
almost
with
like-
that?
like a change of seasons or something.
Mora, just as you blew that one seed off your head, as you were bringing it up to your mouth, you swear you heard the faintest sound. It's gone, but you heard something as you blew it.
So then I want to try to grab another one then before I say anything to them.
Okay.
And so I try to grab one out of the air, I catch one, and I just bring it to my ear.
You hear
Hello? Oh, what the fuck? Hi?
Mora, who you talking?
What? Shh, Del, God.
Yeah, I'm not great. Oh, hi. Hi. How you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. Del, I'm talking to the seed.
The seed. Cal, she's talking to a seed.
What the hell is this?
My name's Dandy.
Hi, Dandy. I'm Mora.
Thank you so much for catching me. I've been floating endlessly for who knows how long.
Is that
What are you doing here?
is that a who?
What? Del, God, fuck, shut up. What?
Can you stop screaming?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll hold you.
Why,
a little bit
Myra, who the
further.
fuck you talking to?
It's It's Dandy. Shh. Dandy.
Dandy?
We're trying to reach Eldath. How do we do it? Do you know?
You're trying to find Eldath's garden.
Yeah. Oh my god, we're trying to find Eldath's garden. Dandy knows where we're supposed to go. Shh.
Oh, well,
Del looks at
it
Cal like,
kind of moves on its own. And since you kind of don't live here, you might need some help.
Yeah.
I can help.
Yeah. Would you like to help us? I would love it. Guys, she's gonna help us. The seed is gonna help us.
There's just one thing that needs to happen
Oh,
for
all
this
right.
to work. I can grant you the site to help you see where the garden is, but you're gonna have to eat me.
Oh, well, I know your name. Del, you don't know what's happening. Don't say anything.
yeah, I know. I tried to stop myself.
Don't say, oh no. You don't know what's happening.
Oh, what?
Don't
I'm sorry. I was
pretend-
looking at my shoes.
Don't try
One's
to
untied.
pretend that you're in this conversation.
I've
'cause
been
you're
down
not.
to tie my
I'm
shoe.
sorry.
Oh no,
Dandy,
my
I'm
shoe's
sorry.
untied.
Mora, go ahead
Dandy,
and pause
I'm so
for a sec.
sorry.
Do you guys do anything while this is happening?
We're just
You've
like,
tried.
yeah.
I imagine Cal just looking at her like, what the hell is she doing?
Del-
Like,
taps on Cal's shoulder and is like, "Hey man, should we be worried about Mora? Cause like, I don't know, she's talking to seeds and stuff. Like,
yeah, we should probably be worried. Yeah.
all right.
I feel like this is a bit. Maybe it's a curse.
Oh no,
Like maybe it's Bashaba.
I got that.
I don't know.
Man, now that means we're all cursed. You got that Bashaba curse. I got that one that the weird robot at Pool's lab gave me. Now she's got a talking to seeds curse, or
The hell
maybe
is
it's
going
like
on?
a Mora here's a who situation.
More, here's a who.
We are here. Okay. Dandy,
So we're just
what-
over there discussing the craziness.
Okay.
Dandy, what is this thing that we have to do?
Well, you're gonna have to eat me first.
We have to eat ya.
I mean, you can all cut me up, I guess, but just one is preferred.
You seem so nice. I don't want to eat ya. Are you gonna feel pain?
I don't know.
Oh my god! Fuck! This doesn't sound right. Oh my god. Guys, Dandy says we have to eat her to get to Eldath's garden.
Just play along,
What should we
Cal.
do?
Who's Dandy?
Oh my god, the seed I've been talking to the whole time. It's Dandy. Don't you hear her?
On a technicality, I'm a he.
Oh, I've been talking to him. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should never assume. It's him, Dandy, and he has been telling me all about Eldath and how to get there, and that the garden moves, and that we have to eat him to get there. What do we do?
Seems legit. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Seems legit.
Yeah,
I mean,
I mean, just eat it. It seems pretty simple.
But we all have to eat it.
Just one person has to. I mean, y'all can.
If you don't want to,
All right.
go ahead.
Well,
well, Moira, why don't you go ahead and eat it, and then we'll see if it does anything, and if it does, then maybe we'll eat it as well.
Sound as a pound. All right, here we go.
You want to put it
And
on
I
a cookie? Okay, it's gone.
Nope, I ate it.
Okay.
Oh, nope, it's gone. Okay.
So, Mora, you put the dandelion in your mouth, right?
I did.
And
And it's gone.
it's gone. It's a little dry going down, but it's definitely gone.
Ew.
As soon as you eat it and you feel it going down into your stomach, you feel this cool rush of energy. And what's your eye color currently?
Green.
Okay. Mora's eyes change from green to crystal blue, and they seem to be a lit, they're very bright.
I'm a White Walker.
And now you hear this voice in your own head say,
Hi.
Oh, fuck. Do you guys hear that?
No.
No, they can't. They can't hear you. It's just me, Dandy.
Oh, fuck. Where
Cal,
are you?
she's losing it, man.
Dandy, where
Are you
are you?
I'm now a part of you forever.
What? Oh my god.
I'm gonna be your moral compass.
Oh my god.
Don't do anything bad, or Dandy will see it.
Well, what? I mean, what grounds of morals are we really going on here? Because, I mean, I cuss like a sailor and I drink a
morals.
lot. What are your morals?
You'll see.
Shit!
Moira, my moral. You know what my morals are. I just want to live. Who are you talking to? What is going on here?
Cal, Del, I ate Dandy, and now he's in me head, and he's telling me that I can't do nothing bad, and I'm freaking the fuck out.
That ain't right, yeah. If you
say
eat something,
the
it shouldn't
F
go to your head.
Say the F word!
I mean,
Oh, God.
you can say the F word. You did it a second ago.
What happens if I say the F word?
Nothing bad. I'm just gonna tell you not to do it.
Well, fuck, I don't
should-
care.
Don't do it.
He's yelling at me in my head. You guys really don't hear this? Oh, I've got
No,
two.
we don't hear nothing.
I have two voices in my head.
2.
Who's the other voice?
You got two.
Myself.
She just has another voice. It's like,
No. Myself and Dandy.
Mora, not only are you granted with Dandy now residing up in your dome, you see like this illuminated blue path that cuts through the cul-de-sac of like the cul-de-sac that you guys are in currently, and you see it kind of like drifting and floating through the forest off in a direction like northwards of where you guys are.
Sick. Okay, guys. I'm telling you right now. Eating Dandy was probably a mistake. But here we are. Now, is anyone else seeing the blue floating path going that way?
all right, that does it. Them dandelions has got some sort of psychedelic effect.
No one else is seeing it?
Really?
Must be.
I'm
I
following it.
might take one then.
I'm going. And so Mora's just going to start following the path. She doesn't care.
All right, I start
Okay, yeah,
following
Mora.
Mora.
Okay.
We should probably follow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep going then.
And I just picture myself with like my little arms out and just totally just trying to feel my way through this path. I feel very disoriented.
While we're moving, Kirk, I reach up and grab one of those dandelions and put it next to my ear.
And do you hear a...
Hello.
Oh, shit. Hey, Cal, she's not crazy. How's it going?
Yeah, we're magical creatures. What do you want?
Fucking rude. Nothing, I throw it.
Fuck you too, bitch.
So Cal reaches out into the air and like grabs like a handful of them and like sticks them up to his ear.
coughing like all these screams.
he just chucks them across the field.
Can't wait to do that shit in post.
And I thought eating mine was bad. You guys are so mean. These poor little dandy people. Oh, jeez.
So after your escapade with the dandelion seeds,
Yeah.
Mora leading this group, you're kind of hiking in the woods for, let's say, like upwards of an hour, kind of chasing this mythical blue line that only you can see.
Only me?
And then you reach this clearing, and you hear Dandy in your head say,
This should be the garden. It looks a little different than the last time I saw it, but I think this is it.
and as you break through the trees, you see like a large open square surrounded by trees, tall trees. And a small layer of dirt covers a white marble floor that's surrounded by pillars covered in thick, heavy vines. In the center of this square is a fountain. And Dandy goes,
This is definitely it. I don't know. Eldath should be here.
Okay, so Mora will just start to approach the fountain
okay.
then.
Cal's gonna do an eye for detail.
Okay.
So that is specifically looking for a hidden creature or object.
Good
Okay.
one.
How does that work?
So
Does this
starting
work?
at 3rd level, you can use a bonus action to make a wisdom perception check to spot a hidden creature or object, or to make an intelligence investigation check to uncover or decipher clues.
Okay.
So I guess-
do a wisdom check.
Yeah, do you guys think I should do wisdom for a hidden creature or object, or should I do investigation to check for clues?
I think the hidden creature object thing is good.
Okay, so that's rolling. And that'll be... Plus 7... 13. 13 total.
So you're looking for a creature or an object?
Yeah, like a hidden creature or object.
Okay. The 13, you don't see a creature.
Darn.
What you do see, though, is that on the far side of this square, so like say you're at the entrance, on the opposite side, you don't see any leaves, but on the side where you're about to enter, it seems like all the leaves have accumulated on that side.
Like in a pile?
Like, yeah, like they've been pushed over to that side. The other side is clear of most of the dust and debris, but the side that you're entering is covered.
I feel like we'd want to go to the cleared side.
Are the leaves around the fountain, or are they clear of the fountain?
They start to build up once it hits the fountain, and then like builds up more and more as it goes towards you guys.
Okay.
Or I would say this: the leaves have built up at the fountain, and then start to get thinner and thinner. Like all the ones from that side got pushed, hit the fountain, kind of got built up.
Mm-hmm.
And
is it a pile big enough to just jump into?
No, but it's
Oh.
big enough to be noticed. Like it definitely looks out of place.
Cal's gonna just investigate the leaves. Wants to see if there's anything special about them.
Sure.
Okay. That was a 13 plus 8, which is
21. Okay.
21.
When you start to make your way towards the leaves and you start to check them out, look for clues, the leaves themselves are normal. But what you do pick up as you're kind of investigating, you have a keen senses. You feel the most gentle breeze pulse past you. So it's like just very gentle.
Next to the leaves? Next to like the pile of leaves?
Coming from like straight on past the leaves.
There's
So, like-
something in them.
Okay.
So like on the opposite side where it's cleared off, you get the slightest like.
Okay.
Dell's
Jeez.
gonna walk over to the fountain and investigate it.
Sure.
And that is, which you can see in the little thingy, 12.
Okay. Yeah. You what do you want to exactly? What do you want to investigate? Do you want to touch anything? Do you want to look at anything up close? What's your investigation?
I'm
exactly?
going to investigate. Is there like obviously water in it?
There is water. Yeah. It's standing water right now, but there is water.
Oh, it's just not moving to the fountain. I'm going to like look into the water and see what I can see about that.
Yeah. As you look into the water, you see a perfect reflection of yourself, and you just admire your own beauty for a minute. You check
That
yourself
sounds
out.
like Dell.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's going on? Good looking.
But actually, what you see in the water is you see a version of yourself that is less robotic, maybe even completely human.
Oh. What the fuck? Hey, hey partners, can y'all come over here and look in this water and tell me what you see?
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
So I walk over, I do an investigation check. Also,
You're just looking.
If you're just looking at the water, that's fine. If you want to do something more, you can roll.
I will just look in the water.
Okay.
Same.
Mora and Cal, you see yourselves just as you are, but if you had any previous scars or like deformations of any kind, anything imperfections about yourself that you didn't exactly enjoy, the reflection that you see it has none of those.
Oh, look at these. My whiskers, they're completely even. Oh, look at that. They're just completely even. I've always felt really self-conscious about that. So it's just nice to see. Sorry.
Do we see the other people's reflection?
You don't see the other
Okay.
people's. You just see them as they are
Okay.
now.
Got it.
Can y'all see my reflection?
Yours? No,
Nope.
I just see myself, and I am, instead of being 3 feet tall, I am 3.5. The perfect
wow.
height.
It's just the perfect height.
That is the perfect height.
It's a good height. Yeah.
Well, I'm just human in mine. There's no robotics.
Oh.
So
Really?
Yeah.
Is
Well, how does that make you
kind of
feel?
a deep, dark secret there, Del?
I didn't think I hated my robotic parts, but
Dandy. Is that one of Del's deep, dark secrets?
How would I know that?
Well, I don't know what you know or don't know.
I'm just a dandelion seed that can see where the garden is.
but
Can you
wait,
tell me?
hold on a second though.
God, Dandy.
It's showing you guys without your like scars and damages and imperfections, but why is it showing me as just human? I don't understand. Like, there's nothing different than how I was born. I think that I don't. Like, why is it taking out the one whole part of me? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Maybe. Well, have any of us like touched the water at all? Have we like touched it or tried to drink it? Nothing like that.
Dandy, should we drink the water?
It can't hurt. It's just water.
Oh, fuck.
Del actually goes to touch it, but then looks at his hand when he hovers, because his hands are robotic. He hovers his hand over the water and looks at it.
And it looks flesh and bone.
Wow.
What the fuck is going on here? And he touches it, puts his hand inside.
Okay. As you touch it, it feels like the perfect temperature. It feels magical, but nothing outside of the ordinary happens. It's just water that feels magical. You feel rejuvenated touching it. But as you pull your hand back out, it's still robotic.
What did it look like under the water?
Like a robotic hand.
Okay.
Yeah. So just the reflection would be the part that you're seeing looks changed.
So I just pull it out, and it's dripping water off it, but it's still robotic, and I kind of flex my fingers, and I look over at Calamora, and I just like wiggle my fingers at him, and just kind of like shrug. I don't know.
Okay, so Cal is gonna put his hand in the water now.
Okay.
Same thing.
Somewhat the same. I need you to make a strength saving throw as you feel like the water suck up onto your arm, and you feel like something's happening. You're not sure what. It's got you. But just make a strength saving throw. I need to find my dice. Bad DM.
It was 17 plus 1, 18. Mhm.
You successfully like hold yourself. You're like bracing yourself against the fountain to prevent yourself from being pulled in. But as you're doing it, you look down at your arm, and from your fist, you see this like black goo start to be pulled out of yourself. And as you fight, this is like a 15-second fight of you struggling, pulling your arm. It gets in and out, in and out. And as you finally rip your arm out, you see the black ooze dissipate and burn out into the pond or into the fountain, and you're clear of your current curse.
Ooh.
Does Cal know that, or is
You know it is because that's kind of what happened before with Karos. So at least you can assume. But I'll tell you that it is.
Well, you guys, I think all the curse just left my body. Did you see that? You see all the black stuff?
Yeah, it looked real fucking gross.
Yeah, I suppose it did. Moira, you want to just take a couple of steps that way, and then I can see if I can see you past.
Oh yeah.
Well,
And so I
could.
start to like run. I run towards the little corner.
I can still see you.
You can see me. How many
I can
fingers am I
see-
holding up?
Three
Oh!
little fingers.
Yeah. 3 little fingers.
Del looks kind of like in the direction of like the wind and the water or the fountain, like kind of past the fountain and kind of getting everything encompassed into his vision. And he says, Eldath, are you here with us?
No, but since you were taking a look around, make a perception check with advantage.
Okay.
I'm over by the leaves.
Okay, I'm going to open
First
up a
one
map
was-
here in a second, but
Okay.
First one was 16. 16.
16. Okay. 16 passes.
Okay.
What you see is that black goo that got pulled out of Austin and into the fountain. It retreated to the other side, and you see it climbing up the side, going back down, and heading towards the side of the square that was cleared of leaves. It makes its way up a pillar, and then all of a sudden you see it form over a wyvern. And you see a huge, it's like a dragon, smaller, start to beat its wings, and you see all the dust and leaves start to blow around you. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Fucking dandy!
So this sticking up in the top is the order.
Okay.
Okay.
And the wyvern is up on this pillar currently, about 15 feet up. You guys right now are right here. And feel free when it's your turn to move your character.
Okay.
I moved away
What?
because
Oh,
I
that's
was
right.
seeing
You're
it.
over there
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
We'll say that the let's see here. The span of this square is like 50 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so an outline of this beast comes into vision for everyone now. This wyvern forms from what looks like thin air to the other two, but Del, you saw what was happening.
Yeah.
And the form of this wyvern is different from what you guys have seen or maybe even read of before. Its body and skin drip with dark smoke, and its body is so dark that it seems to pull light from around it. So almost like a black hole in a sense, like any light that comes
Yeah.
to it, you just kind of see it warp around its body and get sucked into what seems like nothing.
Really confusing to look at.
Yes.
Okay.
I have an idea. I think that we should attack it with the water. Or try to submerge it in the water.
Okay.
All right.
But I'm looking at all my stuff and I don't have anything to like scoop up water.
I
Oh yeah, it's Cal's turn first.
have
Yeah.
holy water.
Ooh, okay, I have an idea. Well, I don't actually, Kirk, Cal has a grappling hook,
Okay.
but it's not like a weapon. So if he wanted to use that to like throw it, like, you know, like wrap it around like the dragon's like neck or like maybe one of the wings or something,
Mm-hmm.
how would I do that?
You do a ranged weapon attack with disadvantage.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do it. Cal's gonna take his grappling hook and he's gonna dip it in the water, so it's like, you know,
Okay.
covered with all the magicalness.
Okay.
Um,
Like suck
and I
the
need-
rope a bit. Okay.
Yeah, so I need to roll 2d20 and take the disadvantage, you said?
Yeah.
To hit
And then
first.
add whatever modifier you have to like your ranged attack, which I can try to pull up.
Okay, so it would be the range is 20, or no, it's a hit, right? That's what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's one. First one was a 5, god dang it. Second one was a 3.
Oh.
Plus 6 to hit, so 9 total.
9 is not going to do it. What? So, are you going to stay in the spot that you're at right now on the map?
I do have a bonus action.
Okay.
I'll probably take the bonus action to, or cunning action, I think is what it is. And I'll use it to hide. And I guess, let me look at the jam board. I feel like if Cal hid, like right there, that
Okay.
would. I don't know I guess it's up to you.
No, that works. So,
Perfect.
you take this grappling hook and you attempt to throw it, and all that happens is you see the wyvern like grip it with one of its legs and like throw it along. Like it's like, fuck you, get this trash out of here.
Not gonna work. All right, not doing that one.
Next is Mora.
Great. Okay, so since that went so splendidly, I am going to go in and use my Snillick Snowball Swarm, which can be cast up to 90 feet. So, a flurry of magic snowballs erupts from a point you choose within range. Each creature in a 5-foot radius sphere centered on that point must take a dexterity saving throw, and then you would receive cold damage. So I am centering my spell, obviously, above the wyvern, and I'm going to cast that spell with my Bend Luck action.
Okay, so what does that do?
So Bending Luck is when another creature you can see makes an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw. You can use my reaction and spend 2 sorcery points to roll 1d4 and apply the number rolled as a bonus or penalty, my choice, to the creature's roll. You can do so after the roll, but before any effects occur. So,
Okay, so I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
yes, you do.
Okay. There's a 16
Okay.
plus 0.
Okay.
What does it need? What's your spell save?
No, go away. Dex has to be 14.
Okay, so I passed.
Yeah, right? What did you say you got?
16.
Damn it, yeah. But I can do a 1d4 and take that down, right?
Yep.
Yeah! 1! You still
I still passed the 15.
Fuck!
So what happens? Something still happens though, right? Like I still take half of the damage or something?
Or half as much damage.
Okay, so roll damage and we'll half it.
Okay, so 17. How do you want to half 17?
We'll give you the plus one, so we'll just make it 8.
Yeah.
No,
9.
9. Okay.
Okay.
You want to take any movement?
I'm okay. No, I'm gonna go behind one of the little pillars.
Okay. Choose which one.
Ah! I'm just turning myself. Oh my god. Okay. That one.
Okay. Del,
Okay.
what's the game plan?
What did the thing react in any way when it was hit by snowballs?
Yes, it doesn't have an aversion to cold damage, but you can tell that the water, so the ice that hit it, turned into water and like got sucked into its chest.
Okay.
Sucked in? What do you mean sucked in? Like it absorbed it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try something that I think will work. Dell's gonna take his 10-gallon hat and scoop a bunch of that water into it, and then he's gonna choose right above its head to
dump it?
to teleport the water.
Okay.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll 6d6 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll. 14.
14 damage. And that'll be doubled to 28.
So does Dell see anything like a reaction?
So yeah, the wyvern this time around, when that water hits it, it almost is like the smoke, like that inky smoke that you guys like know as like a signature of Bashaba, starts to like permanently drip off and leave this creature where the water hit. Let's say it hit down its neck. That blackness is gone and it is almost invisible now.
Okay. Hey, y'all, Cal's onto something. This water is like a weakness.
Okay.
All right then. No. All right
That was a
then.
pretty big revelation, y'all. Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to action surge. Action surge.
Okay.
And I'm guessing I can't use my hat more than once per. How often can I use the hat?
We never set a limit on it.
I know. I'm gonna let you set a limit on it, so I don't just go hat for this whole fight.
Let's just make this up to the dice. Roll a 1d4,
Okay.
and then whatever it is, take off one because you already used one, or that'll be one of the uses for the total.
Okay, so it's 3. So I'll take.
So you get 3 uses, so you have 2 left.
Okay. So I will.
But using it counts as an action.
Okay. I'm action surging right now, so I can take
Okay.
an action again. And what I'll do this time is, I don't know if I could do this, but I'm going to take. I'm going to scoop that water up and then drop my grenade in there, and do the same thing.
How many actions do you get on your action surge here? Is it like a total, like you get another action and bonus action, like standard, or you just get one more thing? So you can use the hat or the grenade.
Oh, I see what you're saying, because it's an attack. It's only one action, so I'll just use the hat and take more water. That seemed to do pretty good.
Okay. Okay, so you scoop that water up again, and where do you want to place it? Like where?
On the, you said it hit down the neck?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go straight for the, top of the head.
Okay.
And I will roll. Do you want me to roll 66
Yeah.
again? Okay.
Yeah. I'm starting to think if I should have put a skill check on
19.
that hat.
Yeah.
19 doubled is 38.
Okay.
That was like a question. Is my math correct?
Oh,
Bro. Yes.
yes.
Okay.
I've been zoned out most of the time. I have no idea.
Needless to say, before this wyvern's turn, apparently I keep underestimating your all's ability because it's pretty fucked up. So that water lands on its head, and you see the head disappear.
Fuck yeah.
Ew.
Have a cold shower,
Ugh.
bitch.
So now there's just the base of its neck is moving around, and the wings are flapping, and the arms are, it's writhing in pain. And it is the wyvern's turn. And you see this winged creature pop down. Down to there.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
And it's going to make a good multi-attack here.
Okay.
Del.
Yeah, I
It
figured.
attacks you first.
Del's smile, it just fades away real quick. He's like, oh, shit.
Oh, never mind.
So it's gonna use its claws on you first. And let me see if this hits. 17 plus 7.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at my... yeah, it hits.
Okay. And
Yeah,
then let me
yes.
find some dice here. The right ones. Okay. You take 17 points of damage from its claws as it swipes at your midsection, and it pushes you back 5 feet. So you're gonna kind of now you're there.
It's not elemental damage, right? Any sort of element.
No,
Okay.
no.
Oh, wow, that hurt.
Did you guys heal up before this?
Yeah, we
Yes.
leveled up.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, next. It flies up on top of this pillar. And it's going to use its tail as a stinger and attempt to attack
Oh no!
Cal.
Here we go.
10 plus 7 to hit, 17.
That hits.
Okay. I don't beat you guys up very often, so I want to beat you up a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's all good.
All right.
Dang.
Okay, 5. 11 plus 4, 15 piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, damage, and then Constitution saving. 9 total.
Okay, so it was a 15 to pass. So now you're gonna take 7d6 poison damage.
Oh my god.
Poppy, do I need to roll that? Or are you rolling
I got
that?
it right here. Let's see
Okay.
here. Just help me count here. So that's 4,
Okay.
5. Sorry, I'll just count it. 5, 8, 9. That's 4 rolls.
Oh my god!
11, 5 rolls.
God.
17.
Oh my god.
That was 6 rolls. One more roll. 22 points of poison damage.
Cal, you're gonna
Ooh.
die!
Oh my god. Oof. Alright.
And it
So
ends
Cal's-
its turn
I'm
up there
assuming
on
he's
top
just,
of
like,
the pillar.
I'm assuming Cal's just squirming on the ground and just crying in pain. Just dying.
Can
Yeah,
you
you just got
demonstrate,
stabbed
please?
with its tail, so.
This is an audio medium. We need you to go ahead and act that out for us.
I'm just kidding. Just starts screaming into the mic.
Tu brute!
Okay,
Closed
okay.
captioning read
So
that as A2 protein.
Oh,
okay, so the
protein!
frick. Okay, so I guess the first thing that Cal's gonna do is he's gonna throw his blink dagger. Let's try to hit it. He's gonna use the bound return. So if he hits it, it'll just come back in. 1d20. 19 plus 6.
Yeah,
24,
that
25? Okay. And then 1d4 plus 5. For damage, 6 damage.
Okie doke.
And with with his extra action, Cal's gonna try to hide again. His cunning action. He needs to run away. So I'm gonna make him run. Oh gosh, I need to get over towards there. Can he run over here by the fountain?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Without it being, yeah, you can.
Yay.
Okay.
All
Laura.
right.
okay. Yeah. So I just saw what happened to, my 2 partners over there, and I'm just gonna stay behind my pillar, and I am going to try to put the wyvern to sleep
Okay.
using sleep as my action. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so let's try it. What do I have to do? I roll a 5d8, and the total of how many points how many hit points of the creature this spell can affect.
Yeah.
So I roll 5d8. I got a total of 31.
That is just enough to put it to sleep?
Yes! Go to
Like-
sleep! Good night!
And what are the conditions for sleep?
Okay,
How does it-
so good question. Okay, so creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected, and since it's more than halfway to me, it's gotta be that far, right?
It's about 20 feet from you.
Yeah. Are affected in ascending order of their current hit points.
Oh, so all creatures? So, like, including Chris? Including Del?
20-foot point you choose
Oh, point.
within range, and I
Okay.
definitely chose just the wyvern.
Okay.
Starting, don't try to trick me. Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points in screen defenders. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an attack to shake or slap the sleeper awake. Subtract each creature's hit point from the total before moving on to the creature with the next lowest hit point. The creature's hit points must be equal to or less than the remaining total for that creature to be affected.
Okay.
When you cast this spell... Oh, yeah, that doesn't matter.
So if someone hits it or shakes it awake, it wakes up.
It wakes up. So I suggest, since we did that, I'll move closer to the fountain, and I'm going to tell those guys to, like, grab water. Throw it on it.
Okay. Yeah, maybe since it's asleep, if you guys want to take like a conjoined turn where everyone kind of goes at the same time.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I moved over and I'm like, guys, dump the water on it.
All right. Del grabs his water skin then and pushes it under the water and starts filling it up.
Perfect. I have to dump out the magical sand from my water skin.
Yeah.
And I'm really sad about it, but I do it really quickly and I get the water from the fountain.
All right.
Okay. And then Cal, do you have anything to fill up?
He has a water skin.
Okay.
Yeah, so he'll use the water skin.
All right. So I need all three of you to roll 6d6
Okay.
as you pour this thing all over the sleeping wyvern.
Damn, 27. That was a lot of 6s and 5s in mine.
So
20.
54.
26 for me.
I got 25.
Oh my god, 25, 26,
Yeah,
27.
okay. I'm not even gonna do all the math. You guys, you guys blew it out of the fucking water right now.
No, we blew it into the water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
into the
we
water. And so as you pour all this water on this, you shake it all over the wyvern. More of that black, inky smoke falls off of it, and you slowly see the creature like dissipate into nothing. And from the remains is like another black pool on the ground, and from it rises Bashaba.
No!
And she says,
Hello, Voidwalkers. Welcome to, not my favorite plane, but welcome to my sister's plane. What are you doing here?
Void walking.
This isn't exactly the void, but point taken.
We're trying to
I'll-
get something. I can't remember what it is. I'm gonna roll a history check. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna tell her. We're trying to get something.
It's
Okay,
none
I
of
think
your
I know
business.
exactly what you're trying to get. Do you know how many times
You don't
you've
know
gotten this item from me?
From
Do you
you.
think the gods forget? You
What?
want this?
and she goes, "Whoosh," and you see like this amulet with like thorns and like a skull in the middle.
Is that the Amulet of Despair by any chance?
It would be. And you have taken this from me time and time again.
So then why even try to fight us?
Yeah, might as well just like give it to us, you know. But I mean, if you know we're gonna get it, you might as well just like hand it over.
Yeah.
I don't think. And she goes, "Whoosh," and she waves her hand, and all of your mouths over with black ink.
Mm.
She says,
I don't think you know exactly what you've been doing.
Probably not.
We can't talk.
Oh yeah.
yeah, she just hears,
Cal-
"Mm."
Cal dunks his face into the water,
Okay,
so
yeah,
he can take off the black.
and it does. It comes off.
Yeah, we probably don't know what we're doing. Not really.
No. This has been happening for millennia. Millennia we have done this. Over and over and over. And here we are, goddesses, myself included, and Eldath, try to keep the balance. We do our best, and yet you four, well, three now, I suppose,
Aww.
finally got one of you to go away. Keep screwing everything up. You have no idea. Every single time you have not a single clue what you're doing at this point.
Del dunks his face in the water. And then he says, okay, alright, okay. Well, how about how about you just tell us what we're doing, and then we can get the guessing stage out of the way, and maybe we could do it right this time. You know what? Okay, you know what? I think it's fucking hilarious how all these different higher powers are always telling us that we've done this before, just gonna fuck up again. But you know what? Why don't you guys help us? I mean, if we're fucking up, that means we're doing something you don't like, and we're obviously here again, so that means we're doing something wrong. So how about
That's
you
pretty good point.
and Eldath tell us what we need to do it right this time?
You see, it's a matter of scale. What you see is a line, but we see the continuation of a line as it comes back around and around and around. We see all. And you think that me imparting this knowledge would assist you or grant you some access to somewhere you haven't been before, but it doesn't. You don't think any of us have tried? My hands are tied.
And she literally puts her hands up, and you see like handcuffs, kind of, but they're not. They're like bracelets, but they're like it's like rainbowed electricity almost running through them. She says,
My hands are tied. We all play our part in this game, and that's all I can say.
and she wisps away.
God damn it.
What game?
What the
Dandy,
hell is this?
What the fuck?
I'm just a dandelion seed.
Fuck this guy.
I'm
You're
not
no
a
help.
goddess. I'm not a god, but I'm just a seed.
You're no help.
I can be helpful sometimes. I help you you got here now, aren't you?
Yeah, you got us here, and we had to fight a fucking liquid tar dragon. Thanks a lot for the help.
All right,
didn't
well, what
do
now?
that.
I get right up on Mora's ear, and I'm like, "What now, Dandy?"
Oh, it was so loud, Del.
And then I put
And
my ear to
fucking
her
brush
ear.
your teeth.
Dandy says,
Can I hear
I
him?
guess
I don't know. No, because now you can't, because it's in Mora's head. Wait,
I don't hear anything, and I walk away.
Because Dandy hears you, but you can't hear it. So Dandy says,
it's time. Just wait.
and literally at the same time, 'cause some time goes by, like maybe 30 seconds, you see wind start to move through this square, and the dust clears, and the leaves clear. All the white marble is pristine, and the pillars clean up, and the fountain starts to flow. And if you look at the Jamboard on this side of the map over here, you see a pure white alabaster throne where Eldath is laid out, waiting for you. And you hear, welcome, Voidwalkers, to my garden.
Oh, that's not what I thought Eldath
Yeah,
was
me
going to
neither.
sound
You
like
sound,
at
a
all.
lot, you sound a lot like one.
You sound like Dandy.
Isn't this the most beautiful garden?
I thought you'd
Hey.
sound more ethereal.
Hey, Eldath, how's it going?
Hello, child.
All right.
You Mrs. Doubtfire.
I don't practice these. They come out as they come
Yeah,
out. Okay,
no, I
so you
feel
got
ya.
Mrs. Doubtfire for this one.
Oh, dear God. Oh, fuck, Eldath. We just saw your sister, and she sucks.
Yeah, she sucks.
Yo, she's a bit rude, yeah.
She's not the kindest, I know, but we keep each other in check.
How? How have you kept each other in check? All we've been doing is getting fucked up by Bashaba, and you ain't done nothing.
Right? You're not wrong, but it's not my job.
What
Well, whose
is your job?
Whose job is it?
Okay. Everyone.
We're a little wound up. We've been
I
fucked
can
up.
tell. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just take a breather. Look. Breathe in the air. And as you do, you literally feel like magical calmness come about you. And you breathe out and you feel relaxed. Just like, look, see the changes. Now, did you take a look in my fountain?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually,
Indeed.
Yeah.
I can't speak for these two, but I got a lot of questions. But since you brought up the fountain, What? What? That's. I mean, like, what?
Spit it out, Del. Spit it out.
Is that?
What is it, my child?
What is that? What does that fountain show you when you look in?
My role in all of this is I shepherd the souls. I think you might have heard that before.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Maybe Karos.
Yeah, Karos.
Told you.
Yeah.
Oh, Karos. He's quite the troubled one, but I like his company sometimes.
What does that mean?
Sexually.
Ew.
No.
What does that mean?
Romantically.
When he prays to me, I can see.
Oh,
what
all
he
right.
does.
Okay.
My goodness, no.
Do you like
Did you
watch
happen
him
to
go
get
the
our
bathroom?
prayer?
There was too many people talking about it.
Go Cal, go Cal.
Well, I was just wondering if you happened to get our prayer, if you heard that one.
It was terrible. I did get it though.
Oh,
I
oh.
love all
Right.
prayers. It doesn't mean it was. I mean,
You said terrible.
You
wasn't the
just
best
said it
one.
was terrible.
it wasn't the best one, but it doesn't mean I didn't appreciate it.
All right.
It
Fair
came from the
enough.
heart.
Anyways, I shepherd souls. So what you were seeing in the fountain were your souls.
My soul is half a foot taller than me.
Apparently.
That's nice.
So, is that why I was only human? Because wait, do robots not have souls? I'm confused.
Del, this is an awkward time to get this out there, but no.
Robots don't have souls?
No.
So what happens to the robots when they're like die or go
They
away?
just die, I suppose. If they even die, they can be recycled. Programming never dies. That's like living on forever. So, in a sense, they have their own maybe their own astral plane that they can drift onto through networking and stuff like that. That's out of my realm of knowledge, really. But
All right, I can accept that. I'm fine.
okay,
Good enough.
Well, what you were seeing was your soul,
Okay.
free of electronics and components and gizmos and gadgets.
Aplenty?
Aplenty.
All right.
Do you
Fair
have
enough.
who's-its and what's-its galore?
So
Built into me.
No.
Eldar, we kind of need the amulet. Yeah, the amulet of
Right.
despair.
Yes.
Yeah, and apparently we've been doing this for millennia.
You have.
Right.
But
You have.
So-
things are different now. We're down one member of our party, so maybe we'll do better?
I can only hope.
That's rude.
Hoping is sometimes the only thing we can do from up here. But
Aren't you, like, omniscient and shit? Like,
not
how...
all of us are. No,
Alright.
no, not all of us. But
There's too many
I
fucking
do
rules.
have some things I can let you in on to guide you further.
Yeah, it'd be
Please,
nice if you were
please do.
helpful for something.
Okay, I'm trying to get there, folks. If you'd give me a second, maybe I'd get there.
One.
Okay, now, please, kindly be quiet, and I will continue. 1. The location of Bashaba's lair. You guys were so close. I was watching you. It was right there in Sandra's home. The one area you didn't check, there's an entrance to a mine.
We have to go back
the
to
hallway.
the place
Was that the hallway with all the vines?
It was the hallway with the vines.
with the fucking vines that almost tried to kill us. Oh, I really don't want to go back there. You guys made me crawl through that hole and shit.
Well, the
I don't wanna
entrance
go
may be
back.
a little bit more clear this time. The whole village is burned down now.
All right.
Did we do that?
No, the villagers. You remember? The raid?
Oh, that's right. Right. Yeah. Yo, it's coming back. It's been a wild couple days. Yeah.
I have a few other things. Now this I found in another area. We'll say I can't let you in on too much, now, can I? This
Well, you're supposed to be helping us.
this is what I okay. I'm gonna tell you something. Just wait. Is from a place I like to call Earth. I call it the Roomba stick. And what you as players see, or can imagine, this is literally a vacuumed, like a Roomba vacuum that has been a wooden staff has grown up around it so that the suction side is facing up.
Okay.
And she goes, these nifty little things suck up all the dust and smoke I've seen. I watch all the little humans run around and clean things up, and I thought, this is what will help them.
What's a human?
Well, we have human.
You have humans here.
I'm mostly. I'm half human. Yeah.
You are?
Yes.
Yeah. What did you think
I guess that-
What did you think
I
the
don't know.
non-robotic part was?
Humans have infiltrated so many realms, people. So many.
Oh.
So many planes of existence. They're like an infestation.
What the fuck, man?
Sorry. Anyways, this stick has many uses. Now, if one person holds the stick with the cone end with the magic Roomba pointed, it can repel Bashaba's smoke.
Oh,
Push
all right.
it away. If it's held by two people, it can suck up the deadly smoking gas and turn it into a blast of my essence.
Okay.
And if all three of you hold the staff, you might even be able to contain Bashaba at a point of weakness and lock her away inside the Roomba.
All right. I dig it.
Now, if you can succeed by 1, going into the mine, 2, finding Bashaba, and 3, ending her terrible reign over this plane of existence, I will grant you one more gift.
Okay.
I will let you take a very short trip at my own expense to the true center of the void.
Oh, wow.
But
All
up here
right.
we like to call it the lost one. But void, lost one, gods, lower, people. It's fine. Different names.
Real quick, I used to know this. There on my home planet, there used to be this owl that really liked trying to figure out how long it took to get to the center of these candies that we had. And he used to say 3 like that. He would go
Tootsie
1,
Pops, they're
2,
my favorite.
3. He would do that all the time. And that's
I've
just,
seen
you
that
remind me of that,
commercial
yeah.
so many times.
But
One of my
anyways,
favorites.
second, yeah, it sounds good. That's all.
How are we supposed to... Why don't you just have this Roomba stick? Where are we supposed to go get it?
No,
You have it.
she
It's
has
right here.
Oh. I thought you were just showing us and telling us it was on Earth.
No, I brought it from her.
You've made this so confusing for me. And by the way, I have a dandelion living in my head. I just...
You do. They're such magical creatures. I love them.
Can we get it?
Magical
Can we
is
get
a
rid of
word.
Do you want to get rid of it?
it? I don't know.
Dandy's a bit of an asshole.
I'm not an asshole.
You are. You are.
I'm sorry, I said the A word. Ow! Ow! It's like, don't say the A word.
Oh, I'm gonna
Sorry.
fuck you up, Dandy.
Don't say the F word either.
Fuck.
Don't say the F word.
Fuck.
Don't.
And you fall asleep.
Oh no. Yeah, but yeah, we want to get rid of that.
I could see how it's troubling, but I promise, if you want, and she snaps, and Mora, you're awake.
What the fuck? I mean, I'm sorry. I won't say it anymore.
No, Dandy's changing our Mora.
Eldath says, the dandelions, what's the word? A bit prudish, maybe, but they have your best intentions at heart.
Aww.
Now, if you want, I will get rid of it for you.
Dandy, can you lighten
Yes?
up just a little?
You want to work as a team?
I would love that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
And you feel like like a high five on your brain.
Oh God! I think it high-fived me brain.
Go team!
Oh, okay.
And Eldath is like, she says, okay, so do we have the game plan set? Do we know what we're doing?
We're vacuuming up Bashaba in the creepy fucking home of our lost.
Oh, this is
shit
not a
partner.
home. They're going to be going very, very deep beneath the surface.
Oh boy. Yeah.
So
Alright.
you're gonna like teleport us there?
Yes. She snaps, and you guys are outside the town of Old Moonbright, and that's where we'll pick it up next time on We Suck at D&D.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for listening to this episode of We Suck at D&D. We really hope that you enjoyed it. If you haven't already found it, we now have a TikTok where I post all of our little skits, our bloopers, the funny parts from our episodes, announcements, behind the scenes, etc., etc. Go check that out. That would be at We Suck at D&D podcast. That's We Suck at the letter D, the letter N, the letter D podcast. Give us a follow, give us some likes, maybe share. We appreciate it. Thanks. As far as music for this episode, only one song this time, and that is a song called Deep Islands. And that song is written and produced by Nicolas, Jeudy, and Dark Fantasy Studio. Thanks, everybody.